Hello and welcome to Sandwell Junction, a brand new channel here on YouTube. I will be creating a model railway layout modelled from about 1985 to about the year 2000. You join me here today at Bescot Yard, otherwise known as Bescot TMD. And this place is undoubtedly an inspiration to me. This is one of the places that as a child caught my attention and my imagination. So, let's have a look around. Follow me. This is the main entrance to the depot itself. Unfortunately, I can't gain access, so what can you do? So I'm gonna have a walk around and see if I can gain a good vantage point, and hopefully we can have a look at the yard itself and get some ideas. There are so many great sources of inspiration here. It's not the most pretty of places, I'll admit. However, if you take it to the charm of the horses and the scrubland here right next to the motorway, which is located right next to the train yard over the road, it's actually quite an interesting place to model, I believe. And if you can just see there, we've got a great pedestrian crossing for all the workers and what have you. So that there would be really nice to include in the model if possible. It's a rather cold and wet and slightly breezy day here at Bescot, but we'll endure. So the future for Bescot Yard, there's supposed to be a new sleeper manufacturing facility here. However, as you can see by this sign, there seems to be a little bit of opposition to that. Not sure why. It would bring a great deal of jobs to the area. And here we are along the canal. You've got a number of people fishing here. I'm not entirely sure what they're catching, but yeah. So there are many great elements here that I'd like to include in the layout if possible. There's the canal itself, obviously. Then you've got these pylons. Post-industrial hell. I think that's the look I'm going for. And here we are on the canal viaduct that you saw mere seconds ago. There is a train due, a local train to Wolverhampton. So what we'll do is have a look at that as soon as it comes through. And down here you can see the train station. Let me just zoom in on that for you. Thamesbridge Parkway down there. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work, I am terrible. Currently not using a tripod, which I will use later on. But here you go, here's the local train to Wolverhampton. And this is one of the elements I'd like to model. I'm modelling, of course, from about 1985 to about 2000, so I will be using the central trains from operated by Centro, I do believe. So I'll try and find an appropriate model in the correct limit. We're just going to jump on the local train now, all the way from Thamesbridge Parkway, where I am now, through Bescot Yard, and hopefully we'll have a nice little glimpse of the yard as we pass through on the train, to Bescot Stadium Station. And I do believe that's an ideal place to get a good vantage point of the yard, and from there we'll try and capture some DMUs.
Platform 2 for the 1154 West Midlands Railway, service to Rugeley Trent Valley via Walsall. Calling at Walsall, Bloxwich, Bloxwich North, Landywood, Cannock, Hensford, Rugeley Town and Rugeley Trent Valley. This train has 4 carriages.
And here's our train to Bescot Stadium. So we're going to jump on this train now. So for some reason the train passed straight through Bescot Stadium, and now we're on the way to Walsall, so we're going to have to go to Walsall and come back, which is a pain in the bum. So that's going to take me a while, but for you it'll be mere seconds. Bescot TMD, we're finally here. After quite a while of walking about, jumping on trains to places we didn't really want to go, coming back and walking around again, we're here. So, let's have a little poke around and see what we can find. What I like here is we've got a number of old fuel tanks and what have you. So that would be nice to include on the layout because that gives us some great weathering opportunities. It's quite a industrial area, so when we do come to modelling, we are going to have to include all this kind of fencing, old tanks and things, the motorway of course. Now we've got huge signs here. Here we are finally at Bescot Stadium, and we have some great things going on here. We've got a multitude of lines here. We've got a Class 66, number 6617 passing by right now. I'm not sure if I can capture it on camera or not. Let's have a look. You most likely can. Another Class 66 there, 66167. So, to summarise, what elements can we add to the layout that we found here today? Well, first of all, we had Cambridge Parkway, we had the various elements there. We had the canal and the viaduct, which I will definitely be including. We had the flats around there, we had the motorway, which is just by the side of me here, which is probably just about here, rather noisy. We've got just the multitude of tracks here at Bescot Yard, all the different wagons and the Class 66s. I haven't spotted any other classes of DMU, unfortunately, but there are so many opportunities here for weathering especially. I love the whole rustic kind of dilapidated look. I like things that are looking like they're about to fall apart because, quite frankly, a lot of these wagons and things, they've been in service at least 20, 30 years. And for the period that I am going to be modelling, 1985 to 2000, we are going to have some very interesting things we can use, I think. You may well be asking, why has he decided to model this area in particular? It's not the most prettiest, granted. But my parents, my grandfather, my aunties and uncles used to live down towards Cambridge Parkway, and as children, quite naughtily, we used to go and play on the tracks down there. But it did get lots of little ideas in my head as a child, and it sparked my interest in trains, the railway in general. So, I am going to model this as best as I can. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, press like down there. Feel free to press subscribe, press the bell notification, so when more videos are uploaded, which there will be, you'll be notified. Thank you.